Thank you guys so much. How lovely to see you. And yes, I did used to work on the radio. Yeah, I worked on the radio for a long time. My wife is totally used to it. When I get home tonight, I'll walk in the door. Hi, honey. It's 5 minutes after the hour. 35 degrees outside, light to moderate traffic on the surface streets, and I'm home. Up next, we've got dinner, yoga pants, and an episode of Grey's Anatomy on Netflix. And stick around, I'll be whispering all your favorite sweet nothings all night long. And the request lines are open. No, I did all kinds of stuff on the radio, but I actually got fired from a radio station when I came out of a Def Leppard song and said, now there's a band I'd give my left arm to be in. Okay, so you have some Def Leppard fans over here. Def Leppard was a band, and they're kind of like Coldplay, but with frizzy hair, leather pants, and misogyny. Yeah, and their drummer was in a terrible car accident, and he lost his left arm. Which you're starting to put that together now. Good job. Yeah, but he could still drum, right? Which is amazing. And there is no one I would rather sit next to on an airplane, because you get that whole sweet, sweet armrest to yourself. Yeah. Does that make me a horrible person? No. Okay. All right. Some people find that joke disarming. Yeah. All right, I'll cut it off. All right, fine. I always wanted to be an entertainer. When I was a little kid, I took ventriloquism lessons. Don't look scared. I don't have a little friend here somewhere or anything like that. We're not going to do that. But I was really good at the voice part, but bad at the puppetry part. So I just told everybody the dummy was paralyzed. That makes me a horrible person. No, it was awesome. The real reason that I don't do ventriloquism anymore is this voice does not work at little kids' birthday parties. Hello, children. Would you like to be my friend? The kids are running away. Stranger danger! And the single moms are slipping me their phone numbers. Now, when my voice changed, it happened kind of all of a sudden. I was actually auditioning for the school musical. And I started the audition way up here, and it ended way down here. But for the rest of the year, I could call the school. Hello, this is Mr. Atkinson. Brian won't be at school today. And it worked great, except I started to work on the radio, and then I started having those phone conversations. I was worried I'd get them mixed up. Brian won't be at school today because he was caller number 3. Yeah. I have been very fortunate. I've done some cool stuff. I've done some voiceover work, which is really fun. I like that a lot. I had an agent for a minute, and they sent me out on a job, and I got there and found out it was not for my voice. It was for modeling. I was also surprised. Yeah. No, really, I got there and they said, it's a catalog model shoot. I said, I'm pretty sure you got the wrong guy. Like, no, you'll be perfect. So, here, put this t-shirt on. Put the t-shirt on and look down and says, everyone loves the big guy. And that's how I found out I was a plus-size model. I've tried losing weight. I've been working on my ab. Last year, I lost 40 pounds. Thank you so much. Don't worry, I found it. It was in the fridge the whole time. It was right there. Yeah. I sing bass, which is fun, except I can't sing along with the radio. Just, if you like to sing along with radio, you'll get this. Like, I'm a big fan of the Police. That was a band. Yeah. They're kind of like Coldplay, only with spiky hair, sting, and social awareness. But their song, Every Breath You Take, gets really creepy really fast when I sing it. I'll be watching you. And you don't want me to be the chaperone at your kids' school field trips. The wheels on the bus go round and round. And it's the worst at Christmas. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. I have some weird things that happen to me with my voice. Like, if I get a phone call, I'm always afraid they're going to think I'm a robot. Hello, this is Brian Atkinson. Thank you for calling. And I can hear him pressing buttons. Operator! Talk to an operator! and then I have to call my mom back and pretend that I'm selling her a reverse mortgage. Yeah. I've done a bunch of cool stuff with my voice. One of my favorite things is I auditioned to be the PA announcer for the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field. I know we're at Wrigley North here, I get it. The thing is that it was fantastic. I got to go to Wrigley Field. 2,500 people auditioned. 25 people were invited. I got to go. I got to call a pretend game, and after I got to do that, they took me down to Human Resources to make sure I knew something about baseball. No problem. He said, can you name a way that a player can get to first base? I got this. You get a single, a walk or base on balls. He can get hit by a pitch. There's an obscure way that if a catcher drops a third strike, it's called a passed ball. The player can actually steal first. But I think the one everybody forgets about, dim the lights, put on a bottle of wine, put on some Coldplay. You'll be on first base before you know it. The best thing that I missed out on, though, has got to be movie trailer voiceovers. I would love to have been doing those. You remember those, the in a world, in a time stuff? I want them to redo the Terminator, but with today's technology. In a world before Siri, in a time before Alexa, before Hey Google. It was always there, always waiting, always listening. Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. Good job, yeah. Yeah, everybody likes that joke except that guy from Def Leppard, because, you know. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm Brian Atkinson.
Brian Atkinson, everybody. Let him hear it one more time.